What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. We're back at it again today with a little bit more Snowrunner. We're going to be constructing the repair garage from the lowlands. So yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck in. But I hope you're all doing well anyway. I hope you've all enjoyed your weekends. You know, it's Sunday today, so we'll sit back, relax, chill out, play a little bit of Snowrunner, and basically go from there. But we've just made it over to this side of the map, so it's just going to be a simple case of going over there and uncovering the location, so to speak. But yeah, like I say, I hope you're all doing well. But let's get stuck straight in. Right, that's all set up, nicely done. We'll just generally go from there. First obstacle of the day. Just quickly have a look at the map a second. We're gonna have to go down that route. See, if I had one of the modded vehicles out, I would have just popped the radar up, but whoa, 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 whoa. That is a dip and a half in there. Bit more worried about the weight transfer now. It's definitely going to have to be a very cautious route when coming through here with a trailer. Let's just stick it into a low gear a minute. Try and take it a little bit more cautiously. I think it's just going to be a simple setup of a 2-slot add-on on the back of a truck and a 2-slot trailer. Get through here. I don't think it would be wise to come through with a semi-trailer, would it? I'm going to change it. Oh, change it back up now. I don't think this truck has the autonomous winch on it, so that element of things I'm just going to have to be extremely careful with. Because as you can see, I haven't even got the repair shop constructed yet, so none of my vehicles on this, even if I retain them, you know, take them back to the garage, recover, they don't repair. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to need playing on this map, that's for sure. Alright, let's double check the map. Alright, I'll just follow this road down and see what it uncovers. What have we got here? What's this for? Oh, it's cabins, I see. Okay. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting, because there's a dirt road there and somewhat of a main road there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is take the right route and see if it opens anything up. Oh, look at this terrain. Ugh. Yep, and that is what I was afraid of. Oh dear, never mind. Right, I shall recover it. I'm going to have to come back through with a vehicle that's got a little bit more stability to it. But like I say, this map is so unforgiving. You don't really know what to expect half the time. What's this like? Screw it, I'll take that one. I'll customize it. See what tires I've got. So off-road and mud, it's excellent. I think what I'm going to do is just try and pull a trailer through this as well, because I think once I'm there I'll be able to load up and continue on. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice trailer. Yeah, I think that'll do. Nice little 2-slot. Try and go for the trucks now that have got all-wheel drive and diff lock permanently on. I find when you're in a bit of an unforgiving map like this one, it makes all the difference. Oh, instantly I can tell straight away. It's a pretty good way of understanding things, you know, like sometimes you can really tell that some trucks just aren't meant for some of these maps. They may look the part, but they don't perform very well. Shift it into a low gear. Hopefully I can pull through. God, it's definitely not liking this. Yeah, we may have a bit of a problem. I think I am... Come on, truck, you can do it. I think I just went a bit too far out, you know, on the side. There we are. Yeah, these trucks really aren't liking this terrain. They really aren't. It's all a bit of trial and error at the moment. See, now these sorts of trucks will probably do pretty well through this terrain. What's that one? That one's switchable. See what's in the truck store. See, that's a pretty decent truck as well. The Goliath. Let's customize it. Put 8 speed. Just put it to lifted. That one. Put stage 4 on it. Quite a few accessories for this one. It's a 2-slot bed, that'll do. Oh no, I didn't want that. Why is that still sticking on the back? There we go. I don't want the repair module. Now I've got to put that back on there. Oh, we'll get there in the end. Let's have a look at a decent trailer for it. I think I'm just going to go for that one again, to be honest. Off-road tyres with it. Definitely helps. You know, the majority of the time with this game, especially with the trailers, it's usually down to the wheels more than anything. It's so frustrating. They really need to add more vanilla trailers, because there's not really a wide selection, especially if you're not one to use mods. But I feel because the mods are available, some of these newer maps are kind of designed around those mods. Like they expect you to use them, so the terrain is so unforgiving in most instances, like, you know. But I've got a nice little combination now of high and low gears, so this thing should definitely pull through. It's just this big body of water here. Extremely unforgiving. Once I get this repair garage done, I'll be able to continue on with other things, but right now it's just getting the basics out of the way. hopefully this rig doesn't struggle through this terrain, because this side of the map is a little bit treacherous, especially with the you know, with the terrain, it being sort of a bit lopsided, very prone to tipping, as we did just a minute ago. Right, let's quickly check this map. Make a little route. And we'll go from there, really. Oh, this terrain is so unforgiving. There are so many obstacles. just stuff like that. I wouldn't imagine what it would be like to try and come through here with a bigger load, you know. Definitely an area which I'm gonna have to be extremely cautious. Hello Kate, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Whoa. Hope you're doing well. No, I think if I just stick to this main route here, it should take me to where I need to go. But there's no telling with this game, you know. If it looks like a shortcut, the chances are it probably isn't. I'm glad to hear it, Kate. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. So we need 3 concrete slabs and 3 metal beams. And I'm guessing... okay. Metal works, metal beams, crafting zones. See, now this is the one thing which I don't really like about these new maps, is the fact that, you know, you need a lot of materials to start these productions, you know, to get the metal beams and all that kind of stuff. I definitely need to come back through here with a scout vehicle. It's definitely going to make my job a lot easier. So I think what I'm going to do is stop the truck here a minute. And if I go back to that map, let's see if I can get myself a decent scout vehicle and kind of go from there. How's it going, Mustafa? Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. Ooh. All-wheel drive capable. Well, let's have a look. See if I can customize it. So that's currently locked. So that's going to be no good. Not for this map anyway. What's this? Switchable. Can. Always on. See what's we got in the store. What's that? Truck life. Tilt cab special. Why not? Trail rig, yeah, we'll do that one. See, this is a modded one, so there's lots of different options to choose from. Go for that one. Let's put some chunky tires on it, shall we? A 57-inch, you know. Yeah, don't really need any of this. Oh, wow. Quite like that. Let's get all of these in there. A little shorty hitch. Let's do it in red. Let's see how this performs. It is a modded vehicle. I can already tell this is definitely going to be a dramatic difference. I think it might be worth as well, because I'm pretty sure actually that I can put slots onto this too, so I might actually take a trailer with me as well. Because as I'm going to the second part of the map, you know, you never know when you're going to need a trailer, do you? So, and I'm not sure what sort of facilities are out there for trailers and such, so see if I can get out the damn depot. Absolutely love the dualies. Bet this thing's ridiculous in high gear. Oh yes, absolutely. Wow. Well, I won't be playing with that. Oh wow. You know, it's always a good habit, especially if you're traveling to a new part of the map. Just get a decent truck and load all the other vehicles that you need onto it, and just go over in one big sort of like convoy. Because it'll save you so much time going back and forth, you know. But yeah, if there's anybody that watches, you know, is watching this stream or watching the video back and, you know, wants to join in, wants somebody to play Snowrunner with, just let me know, because I'm always down. I'm always happy to help people out, whether they're playing, you know, on my map or whether they're playing or we're playing on yours. Always down to help people out where I can. That radar is such a useful tool. You know, I mean, the some of these new maps are unforgiving enough. You know, so having that little feature, we're not having to worry about trying to find your route. I know that it takes away, you know, the point of the game sometimes, but it can also be quite frustrating. So having that little radar scanner definitely helps out in the long run, that's for sure. It's quite invaluable, really. Well, we finally made it after all that. Let's have a look at the map and see what's going on. I'll leave that trailer there a second and take a look up on the little watchtower. If there is a way up, yep. I mean, it didn't really uncover much, did it? But it's one less thing that I've got to grab. Now I've just got to try and get the fuel from here up over to the other map. Right, now this is going to be the tricky bit because I'm going to need to find a way back over to the other side. Now, the only thing that's really standing in my way is that bridge, but I'm just wondering whether I'm actually able to access this side of the tunnel now because I'm at that end. So we shall see. Well, that's definitely not a good sign, is it? Seems to be blocked for now. Typical. And the only thing that's really preventing me from going that way is that bridge. So I guess I could go... Well, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to go back the way I came. Which I think was down this way. Because there's a nice little route. Pretty sure. That's the thing, you can never tell with these sorts of things. I'm just guessing at the moment. Hopefully it works out okay. Just a bit cautious about that little roadblock there. That's going to definitely be something that I'm going to keep in mind. All in all, though, it shouldn't be too bad. Right, let's get this thing turned around. And hopefully we don't encounter any issues. I'm not going to hold my breath because, you know, this game is set up to make you fail sort of like 70% of the time, so... But I definitely need to have that repair garage. Without it, you know, it's going to make things a little bit more tedious as time goes on with this map. Loving the truck so far, though. I mean, yes, it is a modded truck. I try not to use them as much as I can. But sometimes I feel that these modded, you know, these maps now, they're kind of like, they almost force you to use them, you know. But let's just hope that the let's just hope that the route that I've plotted is good enough. Right, and we're over. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's right, Kate. That's right. I mean, like I say, there's a lot of controversy. Get me words out. Controversy with people that use mods and people that don't use mods, and I feel that if that's how you want to play your game, then, you know, so be it. It doesn't affect anybody else. And there are some pretty decent mods. The only time I say I would ever really go against people using mods is kind of like straight out of the gate, you know. They've just bought the game, they have no upgrades or anything for any of the vanilla trucks. You know, they don't really understand how these trucks perform, etc. So by using a modded vehicle straight out of the gate, you kind of get a bit of a false representation of of what the game's really about. You know, it's supposed to be difficult. But we've all got our preferences, you know. It just depends on how, like I say, it just depends on what sort of play style you have. But I think the only thing that really lets the mod browser down at the moment, especially for the new gen consoles, is the fact that there aren't very many of them at the moment, and that's just down to the mod creators not updating their mods, bringing them up to spec. But I'm fairly confident they're all working on that at the moment anyway. So. And then you've got the multiplayer aspect of it as well, having to have the same mods as the other players in order to be able to play with each other. So when it comes to multiplayer, I just stick to vanilla trucks because it just saves a lot of time. Such a beautiful game, though. I mean, it was beautiful enough even before they updated it, you know. But now that we've got 60 frames and all of that, it's essentially the cherry on top of the cake, really, isn't it? I was a bit worried about this route that I picked out because it doesn't really show you where the tracks are. You've kind of got to be there to see it, sort of thing. I wouldn't like to carry logs through here, that's for sure. But I'm sure as the missions get, you know, the more I progress through it, the missions are going to get progressively harder. So I'm definitely going to have to build that bridge. Don't think I'm going to have much of a choice. This is the little roadblock which I was concerned about, so fingers crossed that nothing bad happens. I have to just take it nice and steady. There we are, wasn't too bad. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot worse than that, to be honest. The other side of the map now is just going to be a walk in the park, really. There's no real obstructions that way, just more mud and water, you know, as expected. Oh, I keep doing that. That is so deep, that little area there. We'll get some metal beams and we'll get some concrete slabs as well, and we will try and construct that bridge, because that's something that's going to definitely pose an issue later down the line. So far, so good. Oh, I am in low gear. I was wondering why I was crawling then. Yeah, that's right, Kate. It's just a bit of forward planning. I usually go round the maps and scout them out and then build all the bridges and clear all the roads. It's one of the best things to do, but the thing is, it's just so time consuming. For the sake of a stream, you know, it would take a considerable amount of time, and I just think that people get quite bored of just watching me go backwards and forwards, doing all the same stuff. All right. So it's a shame they didn't put the fuel on this side of the map. You know, it would have definitely made things a little bit easier, but it's the first map I've really encountered that kind of makes you repair the garage before being able to use it. But if you're into your mods, you know, and you like using them, I would recommend using this truck right here. It may not look like much, but trust me, it does the job. Kate, I mean, there's quite a lot of maps to choose from, really. I don't know if I would necessarily have a favourite map. The first 3 maps which they brought out with the base game, to be honest, I much prefer those, and that's just simply down to the fact that you haven't got to tow generators everywhere or construct the materials. I much prefer just the pick up and drop off, you know. But I have been tempted to go back to the beginning maps and try the hard mode with them, because I do enjoy those first 3 maps. But even with the new Tennessee and, you know, all that sort of stuff, I think what done it for me was the racing. You know, seeing all these co-op races and markers everywhere telling you to go this way, go that way. You know, it's all part of the game. You know, not trying to find your route, trying to discover these things yourself rather than a big yellow sign which says go this way. Yeah, Kate, definitely. I will. I have definitely considered playing the hard mode. And later down the line, that could be some, could make for some interesting content, I would imagine. Because you can't recover, you can't do all the basic stuff, you know, fuel and everything like that. Obviously you can refuel your trucks, but costs more and all that good stuff. But like I said, guys, I really appreciate you all coming in and joining me for your Sunday afternoons. You know, it is massively appreciated. And if you do like this sort of content, then don't forget to like and subscribe and turn that bell notification on. I mean, I cover quite a lot of simulation games, but primarily I've been focusing on the tourist bus simulator at the moment, because I've been having a little bit of fun with that. So, you know, if you like that sort of content, then stick around. It's definitely appreciated. Got a few multiplayer series coming up, and like I said, if anybody, you know, plays these games and wants to get involved, wants to join in, or just simply wants somebody to game with, you know, don't be afraid to let me know. I'm always open to playing with others. And there we are. Can finally repair my my trucks now. Amazing. Awesome stuff. And the cabin construction, I'm pretty sure that I took a generator down there, but I'm not going to chance it, so I will take one down there. Alright, let's turn this off. But like I said, guys, I really appreciate all of you coming in and spending time out of your days to join these streams. You know, it's something that I really appreciate. You know, I can't thank you guys enough. But don't forget to leave us a cheeky like. And until next time, guys, stay safe, and I shall see you all in the next one.